TWF Impact. Strike or hit. I am, welcome to Impact. I am Renee Young, here with Elois and with Aiden English. And today on Impact, we're going to see Pennywise the Clown take on John Cena. Well, this was a fight that was set up yesterday on Dynamite, Renee Young said. Yes, it was, Elois said. It was a match that was set up yesterday on Dynamite, which will play up here on Impact. Well, you're right about, Elois said, and Pennywise the Clown thinks he's going to get even. He thinks he's going to get a win over John Cena. He's got another guest coming. Well, I tell you one thing, Aiden English says, Pennywise the Clown has gotten only one win over Finn Balor and one win over Drew McIntyre since coming to the TWF, and he hopes he'll get this win here today. I know that when I stand on one side, I look crooked. There isn't really anything I can do about it. And if I fuck around too much with myself, I'll just fall over. But I'm going to tell you something right now. You think that I'm going to get played by John Cena? John Cena has already got enough hang-ups. He's got to hang up with Roman Reigns, and he wants to deal with me? That's another guest coming. Yeah, Pennywise the Clown, I don't really got a hang up with you at all. Alright, what happened on Raw? Well, I guess that's supposed to be a one-time thing. At least I believe it's supposed to be a one-time thing. But somehow, some way, it became more than that. But it was supposed to have been a one-time thing, you know, a one-off, as some folks would call it, you know. And at the end of the day, that's what I think it is, a one-off. But that doesn't mean that I think it's right that you go. It doesn't mean I'll think it's right that you go around and eat kids and do all kinds of whatever shit you do. Well, I'll tell you one thing, John Cena. You almost think you wanted to shame me. And that's what you're seeking to do. But I know how you play your game, John. You like to say shit. Yeah. Well, I'm here, John Cena says. Alright? You don't know, John. That's what I do. That's my thing. I make everyone around me good. So I might like to eat kids every once in a while. Does that really make me bad? Yeah, that makes you bad, John Cena says. What you do, that makes you evil. And that's why I'm going to beat you right here and now. And I'm doing it for everyone's greater good. Pennywise the Clown thinks he's going to come after John Cena. John Cena has him. Mood shift. John Cena just did the mood shift to Pennywise the Clown, Renee Young said. Yes, he did. Here, you know, he always said he's going to do the fine knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. John Cena gets the win. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. John Cena has beat Pennywise the Clown here. On Impact. Here is your winner. John Cena. Well, John Cena has beat Pennywise the Clown here on Impact. And now John Cena has something to say. Alright. Here's the way it looks like John Cena. The ring looks crooked. Roman Reigns, I'm not going to wait until Friday Night SmackDown or SmackDown to get my hands on you. I'm gonna yell for you to come to me now. So the way I look at it, Roman Reigns, you're a weakling, you're a shameful fighter, and you ain't no head of no board, you ain't no kin leader, you're no overlord, you're no world heavyweight fighter, you're no king, you're no Kaiser. You're a no one. And I'm going to tell you what, John Cena says. Then, and Roman Reigns just beat John Cena with that seat from behind. Roman Reigns being a weakling. And there's Paulie dangerously there, Renee Young said. Overman strike on John Cena. Renee Young said, yeah, Roman Reigns being a creep, being a bully again. Spear. Oh! Right on that seat. John Cena just got speared right on that seat. And now Roman Reigns got something to say. Well, when you say shit about someone behind their back, and if you're saying shit about the head of the board, the kin leader, the world heavyweight fighter, the overlord, the king, the Kaiser, you're gonna get beat up, Aiden English says. Alright, Roman Reigns says. Where's the other seat that came with me? Which one would this be? It wouldn't be that one, would it? No. Yeah, it would be this one. Alright. Let this be an answer to anyone who wants to say shit about me. And that goes to you too, Finn Balor. And that goes to you, John Cena. I'm going to tell you right now. You think you're greater than me, John Cena? John, you're a fucking half-timer. You're a halftime wrestler and a halftime show player. You ain't gonna say shit about me, John, because I've been here all year. Alright? Yeah, I took some time off because of my growth, and I didn't want to get ill because that would just play off on everything. You're gonna give me shit, but since I came back, what did I do? Won the World Heavyweight winnings. What did I do? I beat everyone the TWF put in lead of me since August of last year. What did you do, John? You did fuck all. Well, Paulie dangerously says, the World Heavyweight winner Roman Reigns did not want to yield until Friday Night SmackDown to say what had to be said and had laid a beat down on John Cena. Well, John Cena got beat up by Roman Reigns here. But John Cena got beat up by Roman Reigns here, Renee Young says. And that was a weakling. The weakling, sadly, by the weakling Roman Reigns, who struck John Cena from behind and beat him up. You know? And beat him up. Which is a sad thing that happened, Renee Young says. And I'd like to know what Astronomer Carone is going to do about it, since she is now, once this time, the matchmaker of the TWF, since Ashley Williams' last night was yesterday. And I'd like to know what she's going to do, or what she's going to say. Well, whatever she's going to say, whatever she's going to do, Renee Young said, Roman Reigns probably is not going to be happy knowing that she's back. No, I'll tell you one thing, Lewis said. I don't know what Astronomer Carone's going to do. I don't know. But to be earnest with you, whatever she's going to do, she has to do it. You know? Whatever she's going to do, at the end of the day, we know Daddy Lois, I know one thing, Roman Reigns won't like it. And now I understand, I understand now that Jim Ross, we're going to get Jim Ross's hat. But I know before how much time do we have? Yeah, we're 10 minutes in. I understand that we're going to get Jim Ross's cowboy hat on. Well, Aiden English says, I can tell you one thing. Whatever Astronema's going to do, whatever she says she's going to do, Roman Reigns is not going to like it. He's not going to be happy. But at the end of the day, John Cena got what was coming to him when he did that shitty thing. And he said that stuff about Roman Reigns. Alright, we have Jim Ross here. Alright, John Cena. Back up a bit so you're going to be able to see me and you. Alright, John Cena. We just saw you got beat up by Roman Reigns not too long ago, after you had your fight with Pennywise the Clown. And some folks might say you buried Pennywise the Clown. But the thing is, John, you have a big match with Roman Reigns, and you got beat up by him, so what are you going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back at Roman Reigns for what he did to me. You know what, Roman Reigns? You seem to think you're so bold. You seem to think that you're unbeatable and unstoppable. All you are is a bully and a creep. You struck me from behind, beat me up with 2 seats, gave me an overman strike and a takedown, like you think you're some kind of fucking football player or something. But I'll tell you what, John Cena says. You can say all the shit you want to say about me, Roman Reigns. But I know that I am 10 times more greater wrestler than you ever will be. Alright? And I never had to shift who I was. I never had to go around and ask anyone to onlook me or to know me. You don't ask for onlook, Roman Reigns. You don't ask for folks to know you. They know you, they know you. You give onlook to get onlook. And Roman, all you're doing is just showing everyone what everyone has said about you from day one. That you're a bully, you're a creep, and I don't care how many bullshit ranks you make up for yourself. I don't care if you call yourself King, Kaiser, Head of Board, Kin Leader, World Heavyweight Fighter. It's all the same to me. It's bullshit. None of it's true. And sooner or later, Roman Reigns, we're going to meet, and then I'm going to be the World Heavyweight Fighter. Not you, because I'll make you look bad. I will. You do know, John Cena, that Roman Reigns never goes alone. That he always brings Jimmy and Jey Uso with him, and he also brings Paulie Dangerously. I don't care if he brings his whole kin along with him. I don't care, because I will give Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso the mood shift. I'll give Paulie Dangerously the mood shift. I don't care. I have more onlook for The Rock than I have for Roman Reigns. And that might tell you something. You know? I don't care. You're a bully, you're a creep, Roman Reigns. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna beat you. Well, my fucking... Why do I still wear this hat for? Well, that was my talk with John Cena. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with John Cena here on Impact. And I understand before we go, we are going to hear from Astronema or Corone. Well, since I am now back as the matchmaker once again here in the TWF, And I do. Well, I know if I play around. Alright. Oh, forgive me. And since I am the matchmaker of the TWF again. And I'm the. Well, Astronema says forgive me for all this fucking around here. But since I am the matchmaker once again, or actually the matchmaker this time, I'm here to tell you that Roman Reigns, what you did to John Cena was a weakling act. A weakling play. What a weakling, what a bully does. So, Roman Reigns, if you think you're going to be coming out on all the shows and doing that shit, well, you have never guessed coming, since you are not. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like what Astronema said, or like what Corone said. You think you're going to be coming out booing shit here on our show, and you're not. And I do need a stand just to stand up on. Elgar, what are you doing here? I'm here to back you up, Corone. Here to back you up, Astronema, in your shit, you know, and Roman Reigns' shit. You hear me, Roman Reigns? There will be oversight. There will be law. And you didn't run me off like you said earlier this year when you said you ran me off. But you didn't. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here. It looks like all the time we got here for TWF Impact. I am Renee Young for Lois and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.